back in the Valley of the Sun and a couple of first play. Here comes Gallen, first pitch of the game, a swing and a foul, and we are underway. Takes against the Cardinals was predominantly to the opposite field. First look at the changeup. Now the 0-2. It's low and in the dirt.
Yeah, Gallen's one of those guys.
Workers in baseball over the last few years. On the ground, Marte has it and throws out Yelich.
Turn that cheesehead.
Adames very aggressive on that first pitch, fouled it back. This is a see some aggressive Brewers hitters. Quick 0-2 after that changeup was thrown by Gallen. 0-2 pitch, hits it on the ground. Easy play for Ahmed. There is in Major League Baseball as Tellez takes strike one at the knees. First batter.
He can mow guys down.
And Gallen is traditionally out. Tellez fouls it away, and he's down in the count of 1-2 strikes. And it's down low, knocked down by Moreno against the Cardinals. Second base. Routine for Marte. And it's a 1-2 year against the New York Mets. Fired 6 scoreless innings, allowed just 5 hits, and none of those, Vinny, were hit.
Kitchen sink for these guys. Got to change up to the opposite side of the plate to a righty on the arm side as well.
2-ball and 2-strike count. Very rarely will pitch clock under 10. Tay shoots one fair down the right field line. Weimer. Bit umpires have been pretty good in the early goals. Hit. Marte's going to come around and score, and 2 batters in.
There was a fielder there last year, but not this year. 1-0 Arizona.
And the first one to Gurriel misses inside one of the 2 plays. Gurriel takes a strike.
Yeah, the other part of that trade, they're hoping that he can regain some of that power.
Ground ball to short, could be 2, and now they get.
I'm not sure what happened right there. That was an easy hop right there.
Deals with Christian Walker, and he gets strike 1. Juice. Redemption time. There's 1, and 2. Longoria takes strike 1. Longoria the base with Rojas. And sometimes when you have
necessarily want to be only that, he wants to still produce for this team. 37 years old.
1-2. Foul back.
Nelson Cruz is number.
Tell Doug Melvin that. A very high and a great stab by William Contreras to say.
Throwing a little softer to the edges. That's definitely not at the edge. Great play by Will. That is a job.
Longoria pops it up. That'll reach the seats. Trying to keep it at 1. Longoria to short. Adames has it. And throw. Mitchell able to lay off that curveball. 2-2. Check swing. Appeal denied. Crew chief on Garrett Mitchell. Bouncer foul outside of first. Enjoyed the home cooking. 3-2. Check swing didn't go. And it's ball 4. 2 for 13 to start the year. A swing and a miss. Through the cutter that time. Voit had a big rip at that curveball. Came up empty. And that one gets away from Moreno. 1-2. Inside. We went to that front door. Arizona. And a swing and a miss from Voit. That was the curveball.
Frustrated with himself. That's pretty nasty right there.
That's a strike. Check swing on the curveball didn't go. And he chased it. Went back to the knuckle curve.
Again yesterday with me, he said just to come from such a small town in Louisiana, Hammond, Louisiana, to be pitching milestone. He said it just shows longevity, just to be so proud to be able to, for the most part of his career, take the ball.
Sophia was talking about. And a good number of those, just over a third as a member.
101. He's so focused on the present moment, helping his team win. What a great acquisition. He's just done a great job.
A soft ground ball to third. Anderson comes in and throws.
A Texas Ranger, but the Brewers called him up, and he's been dealing ever since.
Yeah, Wade Musson in the postseason. Brewers went on to the NLCS that year, lost in Game 7. Those starts is only for a batter. Field line by Moreno, foul.
But he's a guy.
Got Moreno in an 0-2 hole, and he struck him out through a fastball by
20
on a good day. Weimer. Wow, that inside corner on that curve. Evens things up at 1-1
for both these guys.
Weimer, big swing. It's a 1-2 strike.
He can go get him.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the curveball. He is thrown way. Here's Yelich. And he takes strike one at the knees. Yelich bounced out. Single 1-0 in the first. Too low that time. 1-1.
But that's important to get at least one.
Comes back with the changeup and gets the. Going in the dirt. Moreno knocks it down and throws out Yelich.
As the umpire's giving off the edges, you have to get more aggressive as a hitter. And so now you get into.
Have been curveballs. Air to center. Thomas. Plenty of room to get through the second. And he opens up with ball one a little bit low.
Good.
And Thomas fouls that one off the gear of Contreras.
And for sure.
And Chase that time. Good slider from Miley.
More as a slider.
To first base. Rowdy Tellez has it and takes care of his. Ketel Marte doubled, and look at this bat fly. Wow. Womp, 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 womp.
High spin rate.
Souvenir in his seats. Bet you when he came to the ballpark, he thought to himself, I'm never going to catch a bat where I'm sitting. Out. Shallow center. Garrett Mitchell is going to have it dump in front of him.
I don't know if Mitchell was froze. Yeah, just a tick. And I'm not sure he gets.
BI single takes high for ball one.
Country now.
A few more up in Canada than there are down in the. Now 3-0. Getting it well down the stretch last year. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Josh Rojas.
Henderson at the top.
Well, now both of those players up in the big leagues. Jackson on the bench with the left-hander starting, and finally a strike. Adames kicked. Weimer is there, makes the catch. No tag. Walker takes high for ball one. He hit into a double play. Fouls that one back. He was right on it.
Yeah, you're going to watch.
He's the everyday first baseman. 2 wide that time. One for his last 17 at the point on the ground. Hit softly to third. Anderson, bare hand pickup. Got him.
Wow.
Some great defense behind him. A do or die play from Anderson.
About a guy who's getting some calls on the edges, so hitters are in swing mode against that thing. You see him.
Strikeouts coming on the hook. 1-1 on Rowdy.